Yo, what's going on, you guys? Today I'm gonna be talking about what I learned from getting my first $100 on Shopify and how I was able to do it and how you guys can do it too. But before we get into it, subscribe if you're new and turn on notifications and leave a like in the video if you enjoy. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. So before I started the store, I usually focused on making the website, and I used to make our story, our mission, whatever it is, all those pages, waste like 2 days of my time making the website and making it look all good and get thousands of products, not thousands but a good amount of products in, and fixing the description and everything. And also before, I used to focus on niche related products because that's what I heard worked the best, and how you can go to like niche related Instagram pages and they will promote your product. You can get a lot of sales since it's a niche and people are passionate about it. But honestly, for me it didn't work. I'm not sure what happens with other guys, but like I had a tropical niche. I want to be transparent with you guys. Whenever I try to contact influencers, I would barely get a reply. Also, all of the pages were really small, like 100k, 200k, and I've looked at many pages, like all of the pages about islands and summer in general, and most of them just had like 100k followers, 200k followers, 300k, and the engagement was terrible, like 1.3, 1.4. But there was nothing I can do because those were the only influencers I could go to, and every time I contacted them they didn't even bother to reply. And there were like two good pages, but both of them didn't do shoutouts, so I was basically screwed because barely anyone replied. The only people who replied had terrible pages, and I used to contact them every single day. So if you guys saw my video about what is the most frustrating thing on Shopify, I basically go into how I contact these influencers every single day, and I still didn't get a reply. So I've been trying to contact them for the past month and a half, and I used to message them daily and comment on their posts daily, and I still wouldn't get a reply, which is super frustrating because there was nothing that I can do, and I just waited. And of course, when you wait for like a month, the product starts dying out. You're basically missing out on every opportunity. Also, you start paying for the Shopify subscriptions. My plan is to promote the product, do everything before the Shopify trial ends so that I can have enough money for the subscription, and if it doesn't work out then I can close the store. But with these niche related stores, I was basically forced to keep my Shopify store open even after the trial and pay like $40 because I put so much time into the websites. I had to test the products out and see if they work out. But even till this day, it's been like a month and a half and I still haven't been getting reply for my niche related store. So I was frustrated with the niche related stores, and that's when I thought to myself I had enough of them and I wanted to go for something that is fun, that attracts the general population and teenagers or like college students. So I started looking for those products on Instagram, and the benefit of general product is it has a mass appeal, so many people can be interested in that product, and also you can advertise it to meme pages and all these other pages, which makes it easier to promote it and get cheaper rates. So I started seeing this product a lot on Instagram, and I kept seeing it for like few days, and then once I was just sitting on my phone at 1:30 a.m. and I opened up my Instagram and I was just scrolling through my phone and I saw the ad again, and that's when I'm like, let me see if this product is actually good or whatever. So I go to the seller's page and I go to their tag post to see where they're advertising the products, how many times they advertise, and they promoted that product like 12 times, and there were different pages of different sizes, and that's how I immediately knew that this product was a hit because they started their page recently, and if they're promoting it so much then that means they're getting sales. And literally as soon as I saw that ad, it was like 1:30 a.m. like I said, I made my store. And this time what I did was not waste my time on the store, because at that point I was just like, let me just try it out, forget about the rest, I'll just figure it out on the way. So I literally just made the store, made it as simplistic as possible. It still looked clean, and I made a video about how to design your store and not waste time. So the store still looked clean, but again it didn't require me to put a lot of effort into it. And then from there, the next day I started contacting influencers. Now these influencers were small influencers, and I'm gonna make a video about how smaller influencers are really good and you get the highest ROI. But I went to my explore page, found these influencers. They only had like 1,000 followers, 14,000 followers, 30,000 followers. And normally I know you guys are probably wondering, how can you make any money off them if they only have like 1,000 followers? Who's gonna buy it? And again, there's a video coming on it. but I only paid $1 for 400,000 impressions, and that's how I got like half of my sales, and then the other half came from other ads. And I didn't spend a lot of money onto it, because again, these were smaller pages, and like I said, I'm gonna make a video about how you can make these smaller pages become profitable. But anyways, that's all I did. I started promoting it. It was similar to the ads that I was seeing before, and again, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can just copy from your competitors, not copy completely, but basically use a lot of their elements and add your own twist to it. And that's what I did, and that's how I got my 100 sales. This is exactly my whole story. This is the most successful store I've had. Started dropshipping in like February, on and off. This is the first store that I hit $100 with. The other stores did well, but not as good. And now I'm gonna start scaling the store. I might make another video on it, but I'm gonna start using Facebook ads, get more influencers, get more sales, build that pixel data, and then go from there. So yeah guys, that was my whole story. Again, from my experience, I prefer using general products because it's easier to find influencers, plan out your marketing plan, and not be restricted. In some niche, there are not a lot of people, and you're basically forced to pick influencers that have a few 100,000 followers and they barely have any engagement. Through these general products, I can promote it anywhere I want, however I want. And again, basic products have mass appeal, and a lot of people can be interested in that product. But again, this is just my experience. I'm sure there are many good niches out there and many good niches products. That's why most people prefer niche related products. And one more thing I thought about, every time I see a guru review their product or some product that made 200,000 via drop shipping, it was always a normal product and not a niche related product. Yeah, I just thought about it right now. Gurus that showed their product, they had a basic product instead of a niche related product. So maybe that's the way to go. Again, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about it. And I'm gonna make a video about niche related products versus general products. Yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Again, subscribe if you're new, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the story. If you did, leave a like. Let's try to go for 10 likes. And yeah guys, I'm out.